Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I decorate my mini album. The tutorial for this you'll find in the card on above, and you'll also find in the link below. I did a tutorial with these here with the gold foil. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you what is it that I use to decorate them. I'm going to do a very simple decoration. Also, I'm going to show you I added to the design a little closure. I just feel that this little closure is going to look really adorable on it. So I'm going to show you how to make the closure real fast. Okay, so let me put this to the side. I'm going to show you with another piece of paper. So here we're going to get one of the scraps, and this is 1.5 inches, and we're going to make this 4 inches since, you know, we want it to be durable, so we want to fold it in half. So we're going to cut this to 4 inches. So 1.5 by 4 inches. So I'll have it here so you can see. And I apologize for any noise you hear in the background. My daughter's watching Word Party so that I can do this video. Okay, she's in the other room. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I took out my scoreboard, but I'm going to take this here and I'm going to fold it in half. Let's see where my scoring tool is. I have it here. So now I'm going to take this. This is 4 inches. We're going to fold it in half, and you can score it at 2 inches if you like, and then just fold it, but I'm just going to fold it here real quick. So I'm going to do this, and then what I do is I take my corner rounder and I'm going to take the smallest size and just round off those corners. Beautiful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these two pieces together, well, these halves, because they're not two actual pieces. So okay, put some glue all over. Okay, and then glue them. Just give them a little time to make sure they're glued. Let me close my glue here. Okay, once this is glued, what you're going to do is you're going to put this where I took out the scoreboard. You're going to score at 3/4 inch. Okay, so 3/4, and you're going to score at 1 1/4. Okay, you're going to turn it, and you have the lines there, but I just go over it just to reinforce. 3/4 and 1 1/4. Okay, so that way it's easier to fold. And like I said, make sure that you leave this to dry before you go to attach it. So this is the piece that you're going to have. This is going to be for the closure. So now I'll return to mine here. So this is my booklet here that's done, and it has all the paper and everything here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to the back, and right in the center I'm going to glue this here. Okay, and then I'll put some music or something so that all you do is just watch me put it together. Okay, let's see, make sure this is my back. So right here we're going to put this right in the center. That was not the center. Okay, and just try to make sure that the score mark, the fold there, is even with this fold as well. Okay, and then if you notice, of course the top fold is not going to reach the fold of the booklet, but I just gave it ample room just in case, you know, you're adding a whole bunch of pictures or God knows what you're going to add to it. So that way, once we put the little closure, it's going to give you some room where it stays open just a little bit. So that's why we made it where it has a little bit of room. Okay, so let's make sure that this here adheres properly. And then what I'm using for my closures everywhere is, I think I mentioned it in the other video, but it's these, well, they're called fastener dots. This is from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I figured this is, they always have them. It's super easy to do. I was going to use magnets, but I think this is much easier. So here, if you want to put something here, you'll put the, let's say you want to put a photo mat, you can do that first. Or if you do like I do, I put them up here, so that way I still have room if I want to add a photo mat, but I'm actually going to leave this here blank. Okay, I'm going to do, like I said, very minimal decoration, so that way you see this is very easy. And like I said, you can do, I mean, this one here was from a paper pad that I have. And again, if you really do the calculations of how much it costs, it was probably like 10 cents a page. So this is 20 cents right here and some time, okay? And then, of course, all the little details you're putting, but it's something that you can do really quick. Put the pictures there and give it to, you know, whoever. If it's for Mother's Day, let's say you want to do one for Dad, You want to do one for someone's birthday. I'm going to do one for my baby so that I can carry it with me. So it all depends. You know, it's very quick, easy to make, and it's very, very beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to start decorating. And here, like I said, I'm going to use these little fastener dots, these little Velcro dots. And what I do is I put two of them together, and then I place it wherever I want it to be. So I'm going to place it right here. You want to be very careful, and then you want to fold down the flap. So you see here, this is going to allow me to have a photo mat or my picture, and it's not going to disturb where the closure is. Okay, so you see there, and here I can decorate as well. So we're going to use that for everything. We're also going to use it to close here, so I'll show you that before I speed up. I stay silent, I'll say. Okay, so now here I'm going to put it right here. And now you know the reason that we folded this, we made it double, is because of the opening and closing of this here. You don't want this to be flimsy and break off. Okay, so there you are. See, isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, then for here, what I'm going to add, and I put this on a white background to see if you can see it better because my mat is purple, but I think you see it just fine. So, okay, I'm going to add some little pink birds. Okay, and this here, it should be about 1/2 inch. So let me see and double check. Oh, a little bit, yep, 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut these a 1/2 inch.